can share my screen. Okay, that's kind of cool. I can. Now I know. Awesome. And that's actually working ish, maybe. Let's see here. All right. Because this is the actual audio. Let's see how well this actually worked. Oh, well, that didn't really explain anything, did it? Testing. Ooh, going on my phone on my alternate account, actually more like my spam account, which still is getting followers. Strange. To see if this actually works. Because Patreon, I tried going live on Patreon and it did not work. But if I'm able to. Well, I guess you guys can see my redneck engineering. It didn't go bird. Shit. Seriously, what the hell is with you people? Sorry, I'm just looking at my other. Yeah, there's no way this is getting monetized. Like, people are really liking my A10 video. That's 9,000 views. Holy crap. What the hell is with people? No wonder I got a couple of freaking follows from that. Anyways, this is not what I'm looking at for whatsoever. Where's my... You'd think that I'd get notified that when I go live. I realize that sounds weird. It means it's because I have my normal account following my spam account. Or my spam account following my normal account. There we go. I'm trying to do lives and I'm not even technologically savvy. There we go. I swear if it's okay. Oh, it's because I'm not following myself anymore. Apparently. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm watching myself in like the past. Inception. Okay, we're gonna stop that right now. But the important thing is that is being viewed. That is coming through clear. All right, and now, can I share my screen on this? Nah. So basically, what I'm doing today. Oh, recover selected. Oh, please God, recover selected. Oh wait, no, never mind. Duh. No, that one was. Can I share my screen actually? Window. Also share system audio. No, I don't think I need to do that. Okay, us. You guys ever seen Spaceballs? Like ever? What the hell am I looking at? Now, sir. You're looking at now. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's go to Audacity. There we go. So this is what I'm looking at. And the reason I am here is I am actually recording the lines from a play I'm practicing on. I'm just happy it's a good you see, the problem is the reason why I go ahead and do the interviews and I have preset questions or pre-written down questions, and why I do books is because I actually mix up my words a lot. All right, it's It's actually gotten worse lately. But I am tired right now. I will switch up my words quite a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to figure out entire screen window. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's how I can do it. So my hope is actually to start using this to do my author interviews, like actual live ones. All right, so this is. I'm sorry, I'm just thrilled that this is working. And again, not really anyone's watching this, so I guess I don't have to apologize too much. But for the record, if I'm able to save this, I mess up my words a lot. I switch out my words a lot. I am very tired right now, so this is going to continue. My tea's over there, and I'm going to grab it in a second. I am hoping to be able to turn this platform into the actual live stream for author interviews, for me to doing my recording, voice work. I very much doubt I'm going to use it to share my screen when I'm writing, although it might be nice to have a little company. But I have a interview here in about an hour, of which I'm going to try to do it here. But before I do that, what I need to do, and I'm thrilled I can. Ooh, what did I just do? And I'm actually able to share my screen. Is I need to make sure that where I'm recording on this, it's not messing with the rest. And anyone who is, please be nice, technologically savvy is probably going, "Darn, you're fine." But my friends, I am so far from fine. All right, this is a test. Test. Ooh, I'm gonna turn that recording level down a little. Let's see if that works. All right, now checking the background noise. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so it's not actually picking up that much from the computer, which is very nice. And then the further problem goes, I don't exactly have the most reliable power supply. It's actually a small power bank, and it's not fully charged. So, without further ado, I'm going to text. I'm also planning that if this is the case, if this actually works, that means I'll be able to do my recording for my audiobooks and everything like that and basically do that live. Hopefully drum up a little business, you know? All right, so the background on this is I am doing a comedy play, and they, my wife is playing one of, yes, I'm married, is playing one of the college girls. Well, I recorded her lines for her, and now the rest of the college girls are going, hey, we want ours too. I'm like, well, shit. And my wife volunteered me for it, so. So this is going to sound a little out of context, but again, nobody's really watching, so I suppose it doesn't matter that much. College girls, starting off on page 12, middle of the page. Morgan, I suppose so. Go on. Silas, yes, sir. He runs out the door in the back. You three will enter with Silas. Silas, thank you, thank you, thank you. Flicky. Oh shit. Am I going to be doing this for Flicky or? Well, let's might as well see how or hear how this goes. Okay, well, now I can at least see the. Flicky. Let's get a little info. She crosses to Morgan's desk. Betty and Joan go with her, and they begin all talking at once. Flicky. What's the name of this place? Joan. How late was the train? Flicky. When are they going to send a wrecker to clear the track? Joan. Where do we eat? Morgan. Please, one at a time. And I know this is actually like the most hardly exciting thing to watch. And you're probably going, this is just a very boring, bland reading of the actual script. And it is. That's actually the purpose of it. This is not to be listened to by someone driving down the road. This is to help a voice actor learn their lines. Not a voice actor, sorry, an actual actor. So it's a volunteer thing. They're not really fully used to studying the lines, right? So this is designed to be yes, it's boring to listen to, but it's supposed to be clear and concise. So, you know what I should probably do? Twitter. I'm going to see if anyone would be interested in. Sorry, this is how my mind works, guys. I am. Why did I have to put the mic right there? All right. Sorry. So this is designed to actually be very boring to listen to, but clear so you can follow along and then practice your lines. So remember, this is Betty's. Remember, this is Betty's. Remember, this is Betty's. Because I have all the wrong stuff highlighted because this is my book. Flicky. Mine first. When do we get away from here? Morgan. That I don't know. Flicky. Turning to the other girls. I'm frozen stiff. Let's get warm. Joan. My feet are numb. Flicky. We are due back at school this very moment. Joan. They'll condition us, that's what. Flicky. We'd better send a telegram. Come on. She goes back to Morgan's desk. We want to send a telegram. Morgan. Sorry, but I can't send it. And that pause is because I lost my place. And the silence is because I'm recording for... That's the lines for them to be able to record their stuff. Or not record, say their stuff. Let's see. I lost my spot. Then Betty. Joan. They are expecting us back at school tonight. Flicky. We're due there right now. Morgan. I'm sorry, but Flicky. We'll pay for the message. Betty. Is not supposed to be in here. And I suppose it'd be easier for me just like going ahead and recording it all at once and then just muting him out, but hell that. I'm not that technologically savvy. I don't want to deal with the computer that much. Where was I? And it's cold in here, by the way. It's like 55 degrees and the fire is dying. So, yeah. Morgan, I tell you, I can't do it. Joan, they'll accept it COD. Morgan, let me explain. When the coaches turned over, one of them struck a pole and put the telegraph out of commission. Flicky, well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Morgan, I wish I knew. Joan, how long are we going to have to stay here in this dump? Morgan, they won't send a relief train until I can get word to them. Flicky, well then hurry up and do it. I'm thirsty. Let's get some water. She goes to the drink cooler, the other girls follow. Joan, I'm as dry as a camel. They get cups, they drink, make faces, the water's disgusting. Flicky, all I can say is, it's wet. Joan, I guess they never heard of ice. Flicky, I'm grimy, let's wash up. Joan, I vote yes. They exit into the ladies' restroom. Because I have no idea if that's actually staged right or left. Page 17. Mrs. Guarino, get us some water. Mrs. Guarino after the kids cry. Fa silenzio, fa silenzio. College girls enter. Flicky, I can't help watching those kids eat, but it's torturing me. Joan, I've already caved in. Flicky, wonder why they didn't have the diner open tonight. Flicky, I tell you what we should do. Flicky, let's go to a restaurant and eat. Joan, I vote yes. Silas enters. Flicky, come here a minute. Silas, ma'am. Flicky, we are hungry. Joan, we gotta eat. Flicky, where's the nearest restaurant? Silas, the nearest restaurant. Flicky, yes, how far is it to one? Joan, and quickly. Silas, let me see. I'd say are about 40 miles. All three girls, 40 miles! Silas, just about. Flicky, this is terrible. Joan, what are we going to do? Silas, I don't know, ma'am. Flicky, this is the worst experience I ever had. Joan, I vote yes. Silas, is that all, ma'am? Flicky, yes. Flicky, I wonder if she'd sell us some of that bread and sausage. Joan, I wouldn't. I'd starve first. Flicky, it's no fun starving. Flicky, I wish I had a big, thick steak and some French fries. Joan, and some lemon custard pie. Flicky, if I couldn't get a steak, I'd take a hamburger with mustard and onions and slaw. Joan, hush, you're killing me. Bill enters with Silas. Bill, just put it down over there. Silas, yes, sir. Thank ye, sir. Bill, can I get some information? Morgan, what is it? Bill, can you tell me when we're going to get away from here? Morgan, sorry, but I don't know. Bill, haven't you received any information from headquarters? Sorry, but the telegraph is out. It's Morgan. My bad. I haven't done any real editing for the past few days. Tuesday night was when I did anything really. Wednesday we got back from play practice. And that night it was howling. It actually knocked out a piece of our chimney. The winds came on through. Big windstorm. We're in an RV. It kept buffeting it. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I should have had my recording studio up by now. I should have had most of the book edited. I'm 10th the way through. I need to be a third the way through. I'm going to try to get some done tonight. But in the meantime, okay, not feeling sorry for myself. I can feel sorry for myself more later. Morgan, sorry, but the telegraph is out. Bill, that's bad. Can't you make a sort of guess as to how long it's going to be? Morgan, your guess is as good as mine. It may be daybreak. Bill, in that case, I believe I'll go to a hotel and hole in for the night. I'll get this man of yours to come and call me when the relief train comes. Morgan, I don't know where you're going to find a hotel. Bill, you mean there's not a hotel in this town? Morgan, there's nothing here but a station and a country store. Bill, humph, that's tough. Pretty bad spot to be dumped off in. Morgan, that's right. Bill, do you live here? Morgan, no, I ride the freight home to Trenton when I have to stay late. Bill, I don't like this idea of hanging around here all night. He turns, see the girls. Well, maybe it won't be so bad after all. Crosses to Flicky. Pardon me, but did you drop this paper? Flicky, no. Bill, sorry. Could one of you tell me what time it is? My watch has stopped. Bill, could anybody tell me the name of this town? Hands a paper to Joan. Did you drop this letter? Joan, no. Bill, pardon me. Flicky, he's eating cheese now. Flicky, he didn't have it so hard. He had coconuts. Joan, and wild fruit. Flicky, I wish I were on a desert island. Flicky, I'd settle for a ham sandwich. Joan, I'd settle for a piece of bread. Bill, pardon me, but are you girls hungry? All three girls? Hungry. Bill, that's what I said. All three girls, we are starving. Bill, I thought I might help you out. Flicky, have you got some food? Bill, that's right. Bill, over there in my bag. Joan, what is it? Bill, a box of cookies my mother made for me to take back to school with me. All three girls, go get them. Shit. Why did I say shit? Because the blue box just went down. Ah, crap. Now I can't hit the energy saver. Because if I do that, then all of this goes down. But at the same time, gotta do something. In sec, guys. All one person watching this. By one person, I mean me. Okay, we're gonna stop. Test. Test. Okay, well, that's still coming through all right. Okay, well, guess what, guys? You're going to have to wait a second because I need to throw a chunk of wood on the fire. Pickles spilled. I'm worrying about that later. I'm throwing some wood on the fire and I'm grabbing my tea. Oh, why did I close that? I don't know. Because I'm being smart, apparently. How can I be smart and dumb at the same time? I don't know. Still warm. How about that? You know, kind of the amusing part about this is, for my part in this, I have to actually go ahead and I've got a very gravelly voice that well, obviously not now, but for the actual play, I've got to use a very gravelly voice. Let's see, where am I? Mr. Morgan. I want to kind of do an example of it. I think I'm just going to grab one of the damn lines. I can't send a telegram until the wires are repaired. Basically, kind of along that. Little less gravel, but that's until like actually you don't talk that way for a while and get into character. That's the best I can do. So I'm going to be having a lot of cough drops and drinking tea with a lot of honey to soothe my throat. Because I've got the most lines in that play. Oh, it was just fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back and push back reality and not do another spiral spin. Because I've got a few lines to go. I want to at least get through this scene. Because if I get through that, then I can prepare for the interview. Bill, okay. He goes and gets the cookies, comes back, passes them around. Flicky, don't you want some too? Bill, sure. May I sit down? They move over to make room for him. Bill, you girls going back to school? Bill, I know the type. Joan, if we ever get there. Bill, what's your school? Flicky, Norfleet Hall. Bill, Norfleet Hall? You don't mean it. Bill, I should say so. Swell girl. Bill, let me see. What is her name? A tall redhead, a good looker. Joan, that must be Gwendolyn Boyd. Bill, that's the one. We always called her Gwen. Joan, she's a darling. Gwen's one of the most popular girls in school. Bill, I wouldn't doubt it. And can she dance? Joan, that's Gwen all right. A whiz on her feet. Flicky, are you in school or out? Bill, I'm still there, plugging along. Joan, what's your school? Bill, I'm studying law at Cumberland. Joan, you don't mean it. Bill, do you know anybody at Cumberland? Joan, sure, Johnny Baker. Know him? Bill, I should say so. He and I are pretty good buddies. Joan, think of that. Bill, now that I have my credentials straight, I'll introduce myself. The Honorable Bill Lindsay. All three girls, glad to know you. Bill, what about you? I'll have to tell Johnny your names. Flicky, I'm Flicky. Joan, and I'm the little bear, Joni. Bill, I thought that this was going to be pretty rough staying here, but every silver lining, all three girls, has a cloud. Okay. I can get through another scene. Moving on to page 23. Miss Greeno, fa silenzio, bambina. Flicky, we've really cleaned out this box. Bill, glad you liked the cookies. Joan, that's a mild understatement. Bill, say, I just happened to think of something. Could you girls eat some candy? Joan, are you trying to torture us? Bill, I mean it. I've got a box on my other back. All three girls, where is it? Bill, I left it with the porter. Flicky, lead on, Macduff. Bill, want to go with me to get it? Joan, I vote yes. Bill, come on. They exit, door out back. Should have another 20 minutes of the actual recording. I think it was something. Okay, there we go. Moving to page 30. I need to actually speak when I do it. Morgan, lady, there's some cots in the restroom. Why don't you put the kids in there? Greeno, CC, take the bambino. Greeno, bien. Some Italian, okay? Bambino piange. Pidge, poor little dears. Three college girls and Bill enter the door back. Flicky, feels so good in here. Bill, we might as well get used to it. Joan, home sweet home. They sit down on the bench. Flicky, the next time I leave home, I'm going to stay there. Pidge, do you see that man over there? Bill, yes? Why? Pidge, he's got a bomb in the bag he's holding. And you girls don't have to talk, so you're welcome. Oh, first lives I tried to do was for the model abominations. Guy just went ahead and messaged me about it. It's one of the ones I gave a abomination to. He loved it. Everyone else, not so much. Couldn't get a view on that to save my life. Expensive too. It was a lot of fun though, digging into history. I really like doing that. I don't think I'm going to save the live. If I don't have to save the live recording of this, I don't think I'm going to. Just talking to an empty box. That's what I do. You don't have to talk again until 35. Moving to page 35. Morgan, put him outdoors for all I care. Van Deventer, outdoors. The idea. He's an Angora. Morgan, Angora or Alley, whichever he is, you can't keep him in here. Van Venter, I'll put him in the restroom. Evelina, I'm so sleepy I can't keep my eyes open. Willie, put your head on the pillow. Evelina, let me rest it against your shoulder. Willie, are you comfy? Evelina, yes, this is all right. Flicky, I wish we could play some kind of game to while the time away. Bill, want to play Who's It? Joan, I vote yes. How do you play? Bill, let me see if I have some matches. Yes, here are some. And if I do recall correctly, you're just passing around one more match, so ignore the rest of that. Pidge is hard to catch on. Bill, no. Do you want to play? Pidge, I don't care if I do. Bill, well, come over. Want to play? Guarino, no wanta. Bill, want to play? Posenby, no. Evelina, no, he doesn't. Willie, no, I guess not. Flicky, come on, tell us how to do it. Bill, let me get a seat. Now we'll begin. Whatever word I select, I'm just going to dial it back. After this, I do need to start prepping. And what's my battery look like? 81%. I'll have to test that in a minute. Bill, now we'll begin. Whatever the word I select, keep on passing the matches around till we spell out the word, and the one who gets the match with the head is it. Okay, start with yourself. Now, who is the biggest liar? L-I-A-R. Pidge, humph, you did that on purpose. Bill, all right, you spell a word. Pidge, who looks like a donkey? D-O-N-K-E-Y. Joan, you're it. Bill, go ahead. L-O-P-E-A-R-E-D-B-A-B-O-O-N. Flicky, you're it. Pidge, I don't like this game. You can have my place. Van Venter, no thanks. I never play games. Anyways, with strangers. Flicky, let's don't play anymore. Joan, let's sing. Bill, strike up a tune. And I am not singing, so you can do that on your own. Van Vetter, please have that noise stopped. I have a headache and want to try to get to sleep. Morgan, sorry, but I can't do anything about that. Van Vetter, glaring at college crowd. College crowd, stop singing. Some people are very inconsiderate. Flicky, let's play Club Fist. Van Vetter, I'm going to try to get a little nap. I don't know whether I can or not. When the train comes, be sure to wake me. Morgan, yes, ma'am. Reno Bambinos runs off stage. Silas comes in on stage. Morgan, you back? Silas, the trestle's done washed away. All the middle part's gone. Morgan, well, that means no train can get here from that direction. Everyone gets up and goes outside. Get up, go on, get. All right, I'm going to save that for now. Save project. Save to computer. One. Okay. And now file new. That gets put aside.